Hi everyone and welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be what is in my travel makeup case. So this is my travel makeup case. This is what it looks like inside. It is a big mess. Yes, I haven't cleaned it. I haven't sorted it out at all since I got back. So I thought I would just go through it all and tell you what I took, what I used and what I didn't use. So let's start. First thing I'm going to do is go through this area here, which is makeup brushes, and I'll tell you exactly which ones I did use and which ones I didn't use and which ones I won't be taking on holiday in the future. This is also kind of a video to remind myself that I don't need as much as I think I do. So let's go. I used this brush. I used this brush. These are Real Techniques brushes. They need a wash. Excuse that. I did use this brush for highlighter and a bit of powder and stuff like that, so that one's a good one. This one was like from eBay or something. It was in a pack of like 20 brushes or something. I did use my eyebrow brush a lot. So I took these 5 eyeshadow brushes and I literally just used these 2. One is like a flat kind of one that you put it on with. And then I took some blending brushes and I just used that one. This is the Morphe M412. So these are the ones that I use. This is a Calvin Klein makeup brush which I got from eBay many years ago. So those are the ones that I used. I did not use this Real Techniques one. Like, I could have used them. I would have used them if I wanted to, but I didn't need to because I literally just had these. Next, blush brush I did use. This I did use, and this I did use but I didn't need to use because this was basically my powder brush and this was just there, so I didn't really need to take that. So yeah, those are my face brushes and that's all the brushes. So moving on, I didn't put anything at all in this pocket, which I should have put like a face mask or something in there because, you know, should have, would have, could have, but didn't. So moving on, we have these 4 sections. And then we have these 3 sections. These ones have random things in. So this one has got, oh, a dummy just fell out. A dummy. I've stopped Issa on his dummies, so they're just all over the place, hidden from him. And one was clearly hidden in here. In this section here, we have a bunch of necklaces which have all been tangled. And for the life of me, I cannot untangle them. So I'm gonna have to sit there one day and untangle them. And I also had this pair of earrings in there. This pair, which is like a rose gold one, but I wore them in the sea. I don't know if you can tell, but they have gone all weird coloured, rusty, kind of gross. I don't know if I can fix them. I'm gonna try and like pink stuff them, but they were cheap Primark earrings anyway. So earrings, I wore all of my earrings every single day. What? In that same compartment I have 4 different hairbands, which I had a lot more in my other little bag, but those just got moved to this. I did use lots of hairbands. And I also have these earrings, which I did not wear. They're cute, huh? I like them. I should wear them today, really. They look cute. Another day. And then the last thing that's in that one, which wasn't in there when we first went, were some nail clippers. These were in this end pocket here, but nail clippers, I did use those. In the next section is literally just earbuds, tooth flossing things, did use these, and the earbuds. Next one was Vaseline, did use this a couple of times, not as much as I thought. And then I took this tiny little Hugo Boss perfume, which I did not use. And then in that one also there were lots and lots and lots of these. I used about half of the amount that I took. So that is what was in that pocket. So we're on this one. Next we literally have tweezers and the mirror. And that was most definitely used on my eyebrows. So that is the first 4. Moving on to the next ones. This is all my makeup and things like that. So concealer, did use that. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. Can anybody tell me why this is in a different tube and why I couldn't find the normal ones that everyone uses, the ones with the black lid, the one that I usually use? Could not find it anywhere. Also, the shades are different as well. This is in number 7, Biscuit. Don't know if that's my shade. It seems a little bit too light for me, but I've been using it anyway. Okay, please excuse if the angle has changed. I had to deal with the children. So moving on, I was talking about my CC cream. This cream I bought about 2 or 3 days before I went to Spain. I didn't really think about the fact that I was going to get a tan, and now it's too light for me, so that's why my face looks like this, because I'm using this right now. But anyway, I really like this if it wasn't too light, but I did use this about 2 or 3 times when I was in Spain. We have highlighter. This is a big chunky highlighter. Shouldn't have taken it because I actually used a shade from this palette. This is a pop palette that I got from Birchbox years ago, and I still use it. It's probably one of my favorite palettes because look at the eye look that I did with this. Literally took about 5 seconds. Love this palette. Literally has a white which is perfect for here, for here. Like, I've used it all over my face today, my nose, here, everywhere. This one I put all over the lid. This one I put in the crease and then blend it out, and that is how I got this look. But love that. This is the only eyeshadow palette that I took, and I don't regret it because it's just the best. Next thing I took was this, which is a mascara from Primark. I'm using that today as well. Everything on my face is in this box. My eyes are done with this and only this, so I'm not mad at it. Like, I like this. I actually really like it. It looks okay, it looks fine, it looks nice. It's not as good as some of the other ones that I've used, like the Maybelline falsies and things, but for £2.50 you cannot go wrong. Like, I really like it. Moving on, I took my beauty blender. Should I have? No, did not use this, not even once, because I don't know why I took it. I'm not a fan of beauty blenders, but when you sometimes apply foundation with a brush, it kind of looks streaky a little bit. The only time that I use this is to blend it out, but that didn't happen on holiday, so I didn't end up using that. Next, we have my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow pomade, which is in medium brown. I love this stuff. Will never ever use anything else for my brows now. I just love it so much. It's so easy to use compared to other ones that I've used. This is my go-to brow product now. Speaking of brow products, I also took my clear brow gel, Anastasia Beverly Hills again. Never used it once, so I don't know. I feel like I don't like it when my eyebrows feel like, when you move your eyebrows and they kind of like feel stuck. You know what I mean? And it kind of just feels like they crack a little bit when you move them. This is what this stuff does to your eyebrows, and I'm not a fan. Don't know, don't like it. Don't know why I took it. Next, I took my favourite blush, which is Rosy Chic by Soap and Glory. Love this blush, always use it. It's got a little mirror, it's got a little brush. Don't use a brush, but love this. Used it with this brush, which is great. Just add some colour. I need some colour. I feel like I'm really light today. Anyway, moving on, I took my eyeliner. Never used it. This is the Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day eyeliner. I never did a winged liner there, did I? I don't think I did, but I took it because I thought, well, I might want to, so don't know. That's one of those ones where you're like, oh, I don't know if I'll feel like it. But then again, in hot weather, you're not going to want to do that, are you? I don't know why I took it. Anyway, moving on, I took my Kohl. This is the Rimmel London 24-hour wear, up to 24-hour wear, ultimate Kohl Kajal waterproof. So I took this because I wanted a different kind of look for Eid. I did use it on Eid, but that's it, so I did use that. I really like this. It's really good. Like, this is, like, I always think it's going to open this side, but it's actually this side where it's kind of flat, and it's just really easy to apply. It goes on really well. Like, it works best if you like rub it on your hand first and then do it, because it kind of warms it up and makes it more silky smooth. But I really like this. Next is a powder. This is the Maybelline New York Matte and Poreless Fit Me Powder. I always use this powder. This one is slightly too light for me now because I have got a tan. It comes with this, which I never thought I would actually use. It also has a mirror here, which is a bit of a stupid place because you have to keep like doing that. But this sponge, I always use it to literally just kind of, look, this is how annoying this is. I kind of just put it under my eyes and just blend it out with the sponge, which is very easy. It kind of gets rid of all of the shiny spots, which I kind of need right now. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I'm very shiny today. And there you go. So I did use this a lot. This is probably my most used thing when I was there. I also took this bottle, which I usually use as like a primer, the PS Prep and Perfect Glow Iridescent Priming Elixir Serum enriched with vitamin B3 and chamomile. So this I usually put under my foundation, but I literally did not want to wear much on my face at all, so I wanted to do the bare minimum. I literally just toned my face, moisturized. I'll show you everything that I took with me that I used in this little box here. It also had like a sponge thing and a hairbrush, but the hairbrush was awful. I threw it away. The cloth that it came with, I used it a few times while I was there to take my makeup off. Really good, I like it. So I didn't use these at all. Shouldn't have taken those, they're quite heavy as well. Oh well. Moving on to the last one. It's literally like empty. Whoopsie, ow! That hit my ankle, that really hurt. The last few things are a pair of scissors. This is supposed to be in the one with the tweezers and the mirror, but it somehow got moved. And the last three things are my lipsticks. So my favourite lipstick by MAC is this one, and this is called Velvet Teddy. This is what I'm wearing right now. I love, love, love this. Goes with any makeup look, literally. Don't know what to wear this. So good. Such a gorgeous neutral, like, it's just such a nice colour. I really love it. So this is the one that I wore a lot, and I also wore these two. So these two are my favourite stay all day lip colour. So this one is the Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink in number 15 Lover. So this I put on first, and then I put on this NYX Lip Lingerie in Scandalous, and this together make the most gorgeous, like, purpley kind of colour. And I just think that that is like my favourite go-to kind of look. If I want a look to stay all day, these are the perfect thing, because they just stay all day. Like, you can do that and nothing happens. So those are my go-to if I want a lip to stay all day. And that is everything that was in my makeup bag. One thing I forgot to mention is my Sleek contouring and blush palette. I just use this for this shade here, and that is like my bronzer. I put that here around my head, under my chin, every single day. Not every single day, every time I wore makeup I use this because it's great. It works really well. So that's one thing that I forgot to mention. So back to the video. Quickly show you what I took in here and tell you if I used it or not. Toner, as you can see, I used this every single day. Since I got back though, I didn't use it for a couple of days, and my skin went so bumpy. Like, my skin was having reactions to everything. Not reactions to everything, but as in, like, my hands are so dry, my feet are so dry. Like, I just feel like I need to be back in Spain. But it's okay, because I started using it yesterday again, and my skin has, like, cheered up a little bit. So toner, used it. Saline solution, didn't really use that very much. Aloe vera gel, this got used a lot. My sister got stung by a bee, a wasp, whatever it was, on the day that we got there at the villa, and grabbed this out of my bag, gave her this. And then loads of people got sunburnt, had to use it, so there's hardly any of that left. But it's such a good thing to have on holiday in hot country, because you never know when you're gonna get sunburned, you never know when you're gonna get stung. Like, it's for bites, for everything. So this is great to have. Also, kids toothpaste, yes, I did use that every single day. Face wash, I use that every single night. Look how much is left in there, guys. I just never know how much to put in because I don't want to run out and I don't want to take too much. But then my face cream, like, I filled this up to the top, and this is how much I used. So there's quite a lot left in there still, but I did use half of it, so that's okay. I also took a full bottle. Like, I bought it the day before I went, so I just shoved it in my suitcase. It was a glass day cream. I bought that with me in my big suitcase, and I use that every day as well. So that's what's in here. But that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys found this useful, and it gives you ideas of what to take and what not to take in your makeup bag. And if you want this makeup case, I really, really recommend it. It's so good. It fits so much in there. I could have fit more if I wanted to, but I didn't want to be greedy and take everything. See, it just didn't even need to take everything. I will leave this in a link down below. There's so many different styles you can get. Like this was my favorite one. It's so pretty, lovely. But you can get so many different styles. But that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.